In this dramatic building, the universe of energy awaits you. Its solar-paneled roof will help power your traveling theater cars. A ride on sunshine that'll bring you face to face with immense creatures of the primeval world, where the formation of our fossil fuels took place. Then, on a spectacular wraparound screen, you'll explore emerging new energy systems that may help power our world in the future.
And of course, no one locks their doors in New York.
Hey, it's your neighbor, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Hey, Bill Nye the Science Guy, it's Ellen, Just Ellen, I guess. What can I do you for?
I'd like to borrow some aluminum foil, a clothespin, and a candle.
Another hot day, huh?
Actually, I'm working on a new experiment.
Take whatever you need. I don't want to miss any of the game.
What are you watching?
Jeopardy.
Quill, you seeing this? Quill! Well, you heard the lady. Get to EPCOT. It's Save the Galaxy time. Again.
In 1982, the Walt Disney Company, then known as Walt Disney Productions, did something they had never done before. They took a massive leap forward in building a new Disney theme park that wasn't based on Walt Disney's original Disneyland in Anaheim. With Disneyland, they had revolutionized the amusement park industry, making something unlike anywhere else in the entire world. And when the Magic Kingdom and Walt Disney World opened in 1971, they had created a brand new vacation destination for everyone all over the world. It was more than just an East Coast Disneyland. Now it was an entire vacation resort. And not to take away from what Walt Disney World was back in the 70s, but it was essentially a blown up, bigger, more intricate version of Disneyland. But now WED was doing something completely unique, something that Walt Disney hadn't really touched. I mean, aside from the name. They were taking Walt Disney's idea for the experimental prototype community of tomorrow and theme parkatizing it. Instead of a city where you would live, work, and play though, instead it was more of a permanent World's Fair. In the back of the park, you had the World Showcase, where you could travel the globe and sample foods and see cultures from all over the world in, less than an afternoon. Meanwhile, in the front of the park, you had Future World, an educational and entertainment center where you would learn about humanity's past, present, and future. You had Spaceship Earth inside a giant geodesic dome where you could learn about the history of communication. You had the World of Motion, a dark ride attraction that would take you through the history of locomotion, how humans got around from one place to the other. There was the Land Pavilion, where guests would learn the challenges and the often surprising nature of listening and living with the land, and how it's possible to continue supporting humanity's growing population while also caring for the planet around us. And of course, there was Journey into Imagination, where guests would travel alongside Dreamfinder and his little purple dragon friend Figment as they journeyed through different scenes of the human imagination. But there was one other pavilion present on opening day, one that was a throwback to the classic World's Fair attractions of 1954 and 1955. A pre-show that featured a kinetic mosaic and an on-ride experience that featured a lot of videos, but also a primeval diorama lifted straight out of the Disneyland Railroad. This attraction was called the Universe of Energy, and it taught us about the history and the future of fossil fuels. And because the ride was sponsored by Exxon, it was essentially a giant gasoline ad, and the attraction would receive a facelift featuring popular celebrity Ellen DeGeneres, still sponsored by Exxon, a gasoline company, but also featuring very small references to renewable energies like solar and wind. Universe of Energy was a classic EPCOT attraction through and through, with the giant, clunky, moving theater ride vehicles, the broken effects, and of course, the moral of the story being to fill up your car before you head back to the airport because you gotta make that sweet, sweet gasoline money. Well into the late 2000s, the attraction's popularity began to wane. People weren't quite as hyped about petroleum as they once were, and Ellen DeGeneres, well, it turns out that she had some problems of her own. And when Disney acquired Marvel in 2009, that opened a world of possibilities for the theme parks. Not quite the Orlando theme parks, but the theme parks. Yesterday, on Friday, May 27th, Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind opened to the general public, and I was there to experience it. Is Cosmic Rewind just a lame IP cash grab from Disney to build a new roller coaster in EPCOT, a park that has been without a roller coaster since its opening? Or does it pay homage and respect the history and spirit of EPCOT? As I'm recording this, I genuinely do not know because it is the 21st and I still have a week to go until I get down to Guardians of the Galaxy. But you all won't have to wait that long because through the magic of YouTube editing,
we did it!
So I am very high on adrenaline right now. After missing the 7 a.m. boarding group drop, some of us managed to get the 1 p.m. drop. And I have about an hour to 90 minutes left until I board. And we're heading over there right now. And I am very relieved.
That is, I think actually the cool. Ever been this excited to ride something? Other than the living with the land, obviously. Thank you.
This is the wonders of Xandar Pavilion. From your world, from our world to yours. All right.
Dude, my face literally hurts right now. I'm smiling.
Are you serious?
I'm so glad I went.
Look at this Galaxarium, everyone. Are you serious? Okay, this feels kind of Epcot to me.
Oh no, it feels Epcot to me as well.
Whoa!
Not only over here, Guardians of the Galaxy, over here with Cal. Oh,
this is insane.
These projections are so good.
Something very small. I'm loving this wall detail. It looks like it's like woven. It's like it's woven.
It's like an Ellen wall. Ellen.
Whoa. Is there's like a show that happens in here, right?
See, I don't know, because I try not to pay attention to anything. I know my MC. It's times like this where I wish I did show. Yeah, it's like a 60 minute. We have him! Yeah. But the last time I came there, it turned on right as we. Oh, this is so good! The music, too.
I know, this is very Interventions feeling music.
Yeah,
it's
glad they didn't really give us just like generic EDM music. This is like something special.
It definitely.
Yes, they're really.
Welcome, Terrans, to the wonders of Xandar. On Worldline, sentient secret computer of Xandar.
This is going to be a very efficient ride. We are moving there. See if they have
Far removed from the natural world, and caring for the environment is one of our core principles. Our lush, exotic gardens are the envy of the galaxy. Xandar features an unparalleled collection of arboretums and recreational areas for all to enjoy.
Those three domes?
Our biomes feature rare species of flora from across the galaxy, such as Hydnora and Lithops from the Sovereign Planet. One day, we'd love to feature some specimens from your planet Terra. Our advanced building materials allow Xandar to boast some of the most remarkable structures in the universe.
I'm just looking for like old school Disney buildings that they snuck in there. Like, is that Horizons right there? It doesn't. Right there on the coast. It doesn't look. I mean, it could be.
It could be, yeah.
Shifting to periods of total darkness. During a light cycle, our triple suns can appear close together in the sky.
Mexico Pavilion.
Spectacular sunsets.
Oh, you're right. And well, here's the Universe of Energy Pavilion right here.
Yes, that's right.
Across the city.
Mexico, they got Mexico and we have Universe of Energy.
Looks like a hologram.
That's the screen they use in the Star Cruiser.
That's great.
This is a sick model. It is barely the one outside of one like that.
New Xandarian technology was developed exclusively for this vehicle.
Powerful energy bands allow the ships to link together and form their own forces.
Destroyed in the battle with the Kree, were it not for the help we received from the Guardians of the Galaxy.
That
I was
rhymed.
fortunate to secure this exclusive interview with them.
Oh, here we go.
I am absolutely thrilled to speak with the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I'm the leader. And I'm also the captain. Captain Leader.
I thought the leader was Star-Lord?
Nah, we only let him think that. And don't call him Star-Lord. His close friends call him Peter J. Quill.
Noted.
Oh? This looks very kinetic mosaic-y.
Ooh, it smells like a new car in here. Mr. Stark, it smells like a new car in here.
Wow.
Very nice. Good job. Good job, Imagineers.
Good.
They got enough money to accomplish this.
These are physical, that one's a screen.
You
Yeah,
literally just called that.
I did. I said,
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayal, commander of the Nova Corps. On behalf of all Xandarians, I hope you have enjoyed exploring the wonders of Xandar. As you have seen, your world and ours were born of the same moment, one which you refer to as the Big Bang. As such, we are all galactic neighbors in a vast universe which we and countless others share. For you to travel to Xandar would take 2.5 million years, assuming you had a ship that could fly at the speed of light. So we decided to come to you. But even we could not have reached you so easily were it not for the Cosmic Generator, an advanced piece of Xandarian technology that creates jump points, artificial tunnels that act as shortcuts, linking distant points in space. It is our desire to share this wondrous technology with your people, so that together
that's really
we
well
might
done.
explore new worlds and create a brighter tomorrow. And now, as the culmination of the wonders of Xandar, you will be teleported to a Nova ship above your planet for a demonstration of the Cosmic Generator. I trust you will find it an unforgettable experience.
EPCOTers.
Oh, God.
EPCOTians. Citizens of EPCOT. Does anyone know what they call themselves? What? I'm on? Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, EPCOT Terrans. I am Centurion Talmeric, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration. As you're about to enter a secure Nova area, I must ask you to put away your Terran communication devices at this time. Recording of any type is strictly prohibited. I am very serious about this.
He's very serious.
Now, please step forward into the chamber. You're gonna love this.
Well, looks like that's your answer.
No. I can't, dude. I said that screen, physical. Yeah.
That's what I was saying. The OLED, man. OLED is like.
Well, there's a scrim in front. You can see there's a scrim or a glass. I don't know.
Put the phones away.
Okay, before we begin, I should warn you that we have never teleported Terrans before. But since your molecular structure is very similar to Xandarians, it should work. It'll work. So long as you are standing inside the lighted ring. You do not want to know what happened last time someone did not stand where I told them to, okay? Stand by for teleportation. Here we go. You made it!
Oh my!
They're ready.
What you see before is the cosmic generator. And in just a few moments, we'll be activated so you can experience for yourself what's happening.
I'm not sure. Our power's out. And the cosmic generator is gone.
Cheerio, Monarch. Go to Code Red. Prepare the fleet. And call the Guardians. Now!
There is no cause for alarm. Turn off that alarm. I've got an important transmission coming in.
Hey, what's up, Nova Corps?
Our cosmic generator has been stolen.
What?
What did we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am Groot.
Who do you think took it?
Perhaps that Groot. That is a big man. I need to alert Nova Prime. I have been watching Terrans for eons.
That's not creepy at all.
This species has failed.
Wait, whoa. We didn't even know there was a test.
He's got the cosmic generator. And he's creating a new jump point.
Jump point to where?
Not where. When.
It's some kind of mutant jump point.
He's going back to the dawn of time.
Dawn of time, why?
To erase an error.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Oh, I didn't even think about where are we in respect to where the old.
Oh, we're for sure in knee deep into dinosaur territory
That's exactly
right
what
now.
you was just
Yeah. All right, I will see you all
Oh, yeah.
on the other
Let's
side
go.
of time.
Oh, dude, okay, that looks shit a little bit.
No way.
Great master! Oh, we got it! You flipped and go! Noise! No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing.
What have we done?
I think we're jumping back. That generator. It's the only way back.
We got the generator.
Okay, so that was Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. What did you all think? So good.
Space Mountain 2.
It was Space Mountain 2. I'm not quite sure how they managed to pull it off, but they made an IP-based Marvel superhero roller coaster feel like Epcot. And I think that's a very large compliment to Zach Ridley and Bob Chapek and a couple of the cast members and Imagineers who are working this attraction. The cast members make it. They always do make it. Highly, highly recommend Cosmic Rewind. It's like the second best attraction at Epcot, maybe behind Living with the Land. Maybe. I don't know if I'd go as far as to say it's the best, but it's definitely up there. Okay, just got back to the room after a long day of waiting. I waited a lot, between like 7 a.m. and 1 p.m. and then by 1 p.m. to like 4 p.m. I was just kind of waiting, walking around Epcot, hoping that I could get on Guardians of the Galaxy, and if you can tell by my hair and by the state of my being, I did. So, where to start? Is it good for Epcot, or is it just another IP Marvel cash grab? And it's the first one. It really sort of fits with the feel of Epcot. The entire pre-show, up until you get to, you know, the teleporter room, is really, really Epcot. It's all about, you know, the life on Xandar, how Xandar is essentially Walt Disney's Epcot, realized and manifested just a couple hundred light years away. I really loved that. It showed that they, like, I don't know if they were going to, like, recreate EPCOT, but it showed that they wanted to do something that's EPCOT-like with the ride, and I think it worked. I think the references to the old Universe of Energy were amazing. It definitely knows its roots, and it's trying to tie in this Marvel IP with EPCOT and have it sort of feel seamless. It feels... I can see a seam, but it's not going to ruin the sweater, if you know what I mean. Guardians of the Galaxy is very tangentially connected to the vision for EPCOT, but they do it in a way where you can go like, all right, fine, I guess that's EPCOT, but it's not like that's EPCOT, or it's not like that's shoehorned IP. It's somewhere very much in the middle. As for the actual attraction itself, I was absolutely blown away. The pre-show, 2 pre-show rooms are just amazing. The teleporter room absolutely blew my mind, even though it's essentially just the Journey into Imagination finale. Once you leave the teleporter room, you get into the loading area. I didn't go in with any spoilers. There's a spoiler warning in this video, so if you haven't been on it, or you don't care about spoilers, or you do care about spoilers, either way, just ride the ride. The reverse launch took me by such surprise. I knew it was a launch coaster. I could tell just by the way the building was designed that you launch, but the reverse launch got me. And when you think you're going as fast as you go, you just keep going faster and faster. And the way you enter the giant show building is so discombobulating in a good way. This is like, someone in my group mentioned, it's like Space Mountain 2. This is like Space Mountain Part 2, and Disney did it amazingly. I have been hearing some reports of motion sickness. I can see this being a problem. I was a bit dizzy my first time getting off of it. I was sort of like thrown off a little bit, but my second time I was absolutely completely fine, wasn't dizzy at all. I think it's going to vary from person to person whether or not you get motion sick on this attraction. You do move along with some screens while sort of pivoting, so if that doesn't do very good for you, maybe avoid this one. Like I said, give it a try though. It's very similar to the ending of Millennium Falcon, where you can feel the actual ride vehicle moving, and the screen is sort of moving a little bit with it, not really. Think end of Millennium Falcon when the car is coming back to the station, and that's sort of what Cosmic Rewind is. It happens a couple of times. It's not just Space Mountain though. You're not just going through a dark, empty, giant show building. You are going through physical sets. Physical sets in a roller coaster. There's an amazing galaxy. There is the moon or a moon. There's Earth. There's another one I'm forgetting. But there are physical sets that you can actually see and appreciate as you ride past because of these Omnimover Haunted Mansion style ride vehicles that are going really fast. But you know, if like let's say in like another fast roller coaster with show scenes, Rock and Roller Coaster. Those go by so fast they have to be simple so you can take in what it's going to be. With Guardians of the Galaxy, you can kind of slow down, but the pivot helps you stay focused on this one show scene. You'll always be facing it no matter which way you're spinning or going around it. You can face the show scene, and it lets you appreciate them. And I think that's a major, major step up for Disney. They need to do more like this in their thriller rides. It's only going to do good for EPCOT. People are going to only love and appreciate EPCOT more. So there you have it. Those are my quick and dirty thoughts on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. They might not be quick and they might not be super dirty, but I had an amazing time writing this and meeting so many lovely people. I cannot tell you how wonderful everyone was to me on this trip. I'll do another behind the scenes video where I'll talk about them if they want me to, but I just made so many new friends and met up with so many old friends on this trip. It was an amazing time. And speaking of friends, we gotta go to the end card at some point, right? Because we're like nearing the end of the video. Hello everyone, and thank you for watching my video on opening day of Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will take a moment to leave a like and maybe a comment down below if you have been on it. If you haven't been on it, what do you think, or what did you think of the attraction? Obviously, I was a big fan. I'm also a massive fan of the names scrolling past you as we speak right now. Those are my supporters over at patreon.com/offhanddisney. They help keep this whole ship steered straight toward the good content. So if you want to join their ranks and get early access to some videos, please be sure to head over to the link in the description down below, or just go to patreon.com/offhanddisney, and even just $1 a month will get you access to most of the perks, including an exclusive Muppets themed video that the normal average layman viewer hasn't seen. Please be sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. I am at Offhand Disney on all of those places. I meant to upload a TikTok while I was in Walt Disney World, and I forgot because I was so busy working the entire time. Don't worry, I'll go back. I'll be back. Again, a massive thank you to all of my friends over at Patreon and all of my friends who I met at Epcot and the Magic Kingdom. You are all so amazing, and I will see you, my dear viewer, my very good friend, in the next video. It's gonna be Disneyland. I think we gotta go back to Anaheim. Goodbye.